sitting in my daughter's bedroom one chilly winter's night, chatting with the kids. Christmas coming, everything's gonna be alright. I noticed the flannel sheets she put on her bed, and memories of their daddy came flooding through my head. You see, the daddy didn't like flannel sheets, he liked his cotton sheets cold. And that was alright, I didn't mind, as long as I had him to hold. I looked over at my children, wishing he was near, but I smiled and I said, I guess I can buy my flannel sheets this year. My little boy looked up from his racetrack on the floor, the spitting image of his daddy, that little man I adore. And he said to me, but God knows best, right, Mom? He knows what he's doing, ain't that right, Mom? 'Cause Daddy's up in heaven and he's waiting for you and me. He's sitting there with Jesus, waiting to greet us. Can't you see that God knows best, ain't that right, Mom? I looked down to hide my face as tears filled my eyes, but the words that he said made me smile, so young but yet so wise. The image of their daddy sitting by Jesus' side, well, it comforted my aching heart and dried the tears I cried. He said, God knows best, right, Mom? He knows what he's doing, ain't that right, Mom? 'Cause Daddy's up in heaven and he's waiting for you and me. He's sitting there with Jesus, waiting to greet us. Can't you see that God knows best, ain't that right, Mom? If only as adults we could keep in mind that God has a plan. If we follow him, everything's gonna work out fine. So the next time you feel stressed and all your life seems piled, sit back, take a breath, and try to remember the simple words of a child. He said, God knows best, right, Mom? He knows what he's doing, ain't that right, Mom? 'Cause Daddy's up in heaven and he's waiting for you and me. He's sitting there with Jesus, waiting to greet us. Can't you see that God knows best, right, Mom? He knows what he's doing, ain't that right, Mom? You see, God is up in heaven and he's waiting on you and me. He's sitting there with Jesus, waiting to greet us. Can't you see that God